Since May 13th, the Russian military has conducted a large-scale operation to destroy critical infrastructure in Ukraine. The wave of strikes began with the launch of over 1,000 attack drones, setting a new record. On the night of May 14th, nearly all types of tactical and cruise missiles were launched, including Iskander, Kinzhal, and Kalibr. Numerous explosions were reported across Ukraine, from the western regions to Kharkiv. The capital, Kiev, was also heavily hit. The strikes concentrated on railway hubs. According to Ukrainian sources, 23 facilities were hit. Energy infrastructure and industrial sites were also targeted. During these strikes on Kiev, an X-58 missile hit a command post, a power plant, and a launcher of a Patriot air defense system. The office of Skeeton, a company that manufactures UAVs, was among the structures destroyed. Ukraine is attempting to retaliate by striking Russian infrastructure targets. On the night of May 15th, at least 320 Ukrainian drones attacked Russian territory. An oil refinery in Ryazan was hit, and intense fires were reported at the site. The attack also damaged 2 apartment buildings, killing 3 people and injuring 15. Meanwhile, the parties involved in the conflict continued to maintain contact through humanitarian channels. On May 15th, another prisoner exchange occurred. A total of 205 Russian servicemen were returned home, and 205 Ukrainian prisoners of war were handed over in exchange. Some of the soldiers held captive by Ukraine remain in critical condition. Earlier reports indicated that the parties had planned an exchange on a 1,000-for-1,000 basis. It is possible that today's exchange is only the first stage. Meanwhile, fighting continues unabated on the front lines. In the Sumy region, Russian combat aviation remains highly active. Near the village of Hotin, an airstrike destroyed a Ukrainian Army 158th Mechanized Brigade unit's deployment site. A similar strike was carried out against a base of the 105th Territorial Defense Brigade in the village of Velika Paiservka. Over the past 24 hours, changes in the operational situation have been observed in the Kharkiv sector. The Russian 126th Regiment's assault units, which are part of the North Task Force, drove the remnants of the Ukrainian 59th Mechanized Brigade out of the village of Chaikovka. The day before, the Ukrainian command deployed the most combat-ready sergeants from the 159th Brigade to this settlement. However, these reinforcements were unable to alter the outcome of the battle. This case is telling, as sergeants in the Ukrainian army primarily serve on a contract basis. The deployment of combined units of junior commanders indicates a critical shortage of enlisted personnel and their low level of training. If this trend continues, the number of such incidents will only increase.